Welcome back to another Twitch/YouTube stream. We're back to Hogwarts Legacy. Yes, he did. He was in the party yesterday. For like, I don't know, I think 10 minutes, maybe. I invited him and then I had to go, and then I was going to eat. So like Grizzly wanted to invite to the party, so I invited him and then I went to go eat, and I don't know what happened after that. I don't know when Grizzly left. But he was like, he joined and then he left at some point, and then he asked me for an invite, and then I was getting off at the time, so I was like, okay, well I can't invite you again because I'm getting off now. But yes, Grizzly has his Xbox back, which pretty much confirms he's gonna be Bray Wyatt, because that's who he wants. So there you go. I don't know why Fear didn't pick Bray Wyatt first before Grizzly did, because you know Fear talks about Bray Wyatt all the time. So, but hey, it is what it is.
I have been meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
If she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again.
I'm sorry. Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Yeah. I can go get a phoenix? This other side quest first, though.
High Wing! Go!
There was a page down there.
Revelio. Accio.
Oh, damn, that page just got me level 27. Nice.
Faster, High Wing!
Come on. Okay, let's fly. This is a game crash. I said, what? There's a chest out there. Yes. I mean, he said it in a in the press conference that he would. So, like he legit said in the press conference, he's like, well, I haven't held gold in a while, so might as well, you know, like he's gonna, like him and Austin Theory are gonna have a match on Raw. Like, that's what's gonna happen.
No need to race now, my friend. Confringo!
That's the
Bombard.
student. That student defeated our encampment in the town.
Incendio.
That's the student who released
Accio. You've one less follower, Ranrock. These rocks have seen better days.
The area's still clear, if anybody cares.
Confringo! Bombarda! Incendio! Accio! Incendio!
Always on the defensive.
Confringo!
Sebastian, a lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Feldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
Sebastian.
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I appreciate you setting our earlier discussion aside for now.
Of course.
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
We just need to get Anne to the catacomb and work out how to make a dark sacrifice.
Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. Anne will only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, we could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
Do you think your uncle would tell anyone at the ministry about all of this if he found out?
If he found out, I doubt he'd go to the ministry. He didn't part ways with them well, from what I understand. He won't say, but I believe his strong aversion to dark magic has something to do with his time there. Anne thinks he once decided to fight fire with fire, so to speak, and resorted to using an unforgivable curse and fight against dark wizards. At least that's what she thought she heard. When he realized what his job had led him to become, he left rather abruptly. So, I'm not sure he'd go to the ministry to report on his own family using dark magic now.
Good luck with Ominous. Until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl. See you soon.
Revelio. What do we have here? A demiguise. Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Hello, nice to meet you.
Welcome. I'm Bernard Indiaye, and this is my shop. Is there anything I can help you with?
I'm curious to know what's happening in Feldcroft. Might you have any insight?
Nothing much, really. Although, do you know Sebastian Sallow? He attends Hogwarts like you, I believe. About your age. His uncle lives here in Felcroft, but I hear they had a bit of a falling out. Haven't seen him since. Shame, really. His sister's still here. But, well, you may not even know the boy. Good lad, though. Always liked him.
What do you have for sale?
What are we in the market for today? Now, if you like what you bought, be sure to come in and see me again. Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you as well. How can I help you?
What brought you to own a shop in Feldcroft?
Beautiful place, isn't it? Although I admit I didn't choose it. It chose me. I was raised here. It's always been my home. As for the shop, I suppose my line of work chose me as well. I've always loved working with beasts. And my twin girls adore them. Wouldn't be surprised if they took over from me one day.
What do you sell here?
Glad you asked. I sell the finest array of beast byproducts you'll find in the entire countryside. If you don't believe me, feel free to look about. Eventually you'll return. They always do.
I should be going now. Thank you.
Deke has some exciting news to share.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you had an idea.
Indeed, Deke does. Deke knows that you want to learn about all sorts of beasts, and Deke recently heard rumors of a phoenix nest in a nearby mountain.
A phoenix nest?
Oh boy.
I wonder if it belongs to the phoenix Nat he mentioned. The one Harlow and the poacher pack are after.
Deke would not doubt it. If Deke has heard of it, surely the nasty poachers have as well, which means it could be in danger.
Well, I'd better go and rescue it then, hadn't I?
Deke thinks so. So majestic a beast should not fall into such vile hands. Deke is not sure why, but Deke feels that saving a phoenix might help to make amends for what happened with Deke's prior master. Deke hopes that you are able to find the phoenix and bring it to the room where it will be safe.
I hated learning management.
Hmm? Hmm? Cheated, you say? Jimmy!
High Wing, go!
Hmm. That. Yes, when it happens to other people, yes.
I should investigate. Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Depulso. Revelio.
over here! Be used for better things than this so-called banana.
Confringo! Bombardier! Depulsor!
I won't rest until dead.
Confringo!
That was finished!
Bombarda! Depulsor!
Pity. Taste goblin silver.
Confringo! Depulsor! Bombarda! Confringo!
That was meant for me. You
Revelio.
explain the step.
Confringo!
Not quite. Easily diverted. I've been fighting since before you were born. You won't stop me.
Confringo!
You can't stop us. That's your best.
Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. This looks intriguing. Confringo!
I shall avenge your death as the student. Your You won't be able to.
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Are you quite the video? You've been paying attention in defense against the dark arts.
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
That was meant for me.
Expelliarmus!
Not quite.
Placing!
A miss!
Confringo! Bombarda! Revelio!
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio! This place has seen better days.
It's only following orders. Leave your accusation.
Confringo! Nevada! Expelliarmus!
I can avenge your death. You won't defeat us all! That student defeated our encampment!
I won't rest.
Confringo!
Why, as a grapple you are.
Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Too late for you to learn the error of your ways.
What? Was supposed to guide you with stuff you didn't see. Missing that. Oh, collection update. Great.
You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to make. Oh, like heads of lettuce, those mushrooms were.
Glacius! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Come in here.
Bombarda! Glacius!
No! Who's there?
Confringo!
It's one of those. These probably only come out at night. I'm gonna come out at night. I'm gonna come out at night.
Next time I see Fig or that student, I'll give them what they deserve. What was that? Up for a bit of dying, are we? What's that? That's the student who released Oates.
Protego! Confringo! Bombarda! Expelliarmus!
Student from the town! This will not be another setback like Spellcroft. Oh!
Ranrock has fooled you all. To your demise. Revelio. Alohomora. Confringo.
This item's so terrible. Oh, yeah, see?
Revelio.
Oh, there's something over here too. Okay. What have we stumbled across? Some books again.
Confringo.
What was that?
Depulso.
Okay. There you go.
Accio. Guardium Leviosa. Accio. Guardium Leviosa. Levioso. Confringo.
Ooh. Whoa. Ah. not just... There we go. Oh my god. Such an easy thing to do. All of it. Well, what the? This game.
That wasn't so difficult.
What the heck was that? Oh, those are traces of ancient magic. Okay. I don't fall around now. No? There we go. Where's that damn door at? Oh, there it is.
Potato! So very weak. Cupringo!
1 second. Save real quick, because I gotta go do something else. Alright, be right back.